Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? It is me. It is me, your girl, Labora Lee, aka Cat Lee, and you have now tuned in to Ambitiously the podcast. Listen, today, today, my friends, hold on. I'm trying to do multiple things at one time, but I'll do this when Doc come in. Today, today is the tap in. Hold on, I gotta do it right. I can't do it any kind of way. I gotta do it right. Well, it's on the screen already, but I like the dramatics of it all. I like a little pizzazz to jump in there while I'm doing this. So today is the tap in. Today is the day that we get into our tap in bag and we pull from the bag. And we talk about whatever we pull out of the bag. And then we follow up with a segment we like to call the final exam. What is the final exam, you ask? Well, the final exam is basically a hip hop trivia. Um, we get five guesses. Well, I only get one wrong guess and then I'm out of here. But we get five clues. I'll say that five clues. Um, Curated by my partner in good, Doc. Waiting for him to hop in here real quick, but curated by him. All of these clues. Um, and whoever gets right wins. Here's the thing. I don't get what you guys get. I only get one guess basically. Um, Although I could choose to keep going, every time that I take the next clue, I lose a Harley Quinn, which, if anybody knows me, I love Harley. Love Harley deeply. I have a dog named Harley, so yeah, that'll tell you how serious this is for me. Hold on, let's see what's going on real quick. Okay, good. Video, audio. Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. Um, but anyway, yeah. So I only okay. All right, Doc. I'm waiting. We waiting on you, baby. Um, but yeah, I only get one guess. But for every clue that I take, I lose a Harley Quinn. The last 3 weeks I've had three Harley Quinns out of we like to say they're in prison. I've had three Harley Quinns out of prison. I'm very happy about this. Hopefully I can keep up the good work. Maybe even get more out. I only got five of them. But anyway, today is the tap in. And a few things I need to say before we get started. Like, drop a comment, call in, or text. The number is 443-780-5978. 443-780-5978. Also, if you text or drop a comment, I will read them out loud. All comments will be visual on the screen. If you call in, know that you will be live on air. These are the things that I need to discuss before we start discussing other stuff. If you would like to talk to us about anything, and I do mean anything at all, contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Yeah, that's what you need to do. Like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need every like, every share, and every subscription we can get. Helps us out a lot over here. It helps us keep bringing you content. So do that. Hit the like button. And it's a free way to support the show. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com. www.ambitiouslyent.com. Yeah, baby. All that good stuff. I'm sorry, it's something. Okay. But yeah, do all of that good stuff. But I'm gonna keep reminding you to drop a comment. So I love those. They're amazing. Okay. So anyway, let's keep it moving. So like I explained, today is the tap in. Okay. My partner in good is in the building. But today is the tap in. We're gonna get in this tap in bag. He gave us three different kinds of things we could discuss. I tried to incorporate a lot of those things into this round of the tap in bag. As you can see, the title is the Tap In new bag because we are on our new bag. Without further ado, I'm going to bring my partner and Good up in the building so we can get started. You ready, babe? Okay, well, here we come. Hey, Doc Honey Poo. Hey, Doc Honey Poo.
Monitor echo, my bad.
It's all good. It's all good. Yeah. So listen, today, today is a day. First of all, hopefully I will be back in the studio by the end of the week, by Fire Friday. Had some technical issues going on in there, and so that's why I'm in here.
Okay.
But we good everywhere we go because we gonna make it happen, baby. We gonna make it happen.
Gotta make some cake.
Yeah, we don't play them type games. The show must go on, whether we got to relocate or not. But I did keep in mind the things that you recommended for our new tap in bag.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna see what we're gonna get up out of here real quick. I ain't gonna look at nothing. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, wait a minute. This is one of those good old fashioned sayings that our parents used to say. Hold on, let me put this on the screen. That our parents used to say when we ask for something in the car or maybe in the supermarket or wherever we were. Specifically, this one goes to McDonald's specifically.
Yes.
And it is, you got McDonald's money or whatever it is that you asked for money. Like the magazines I was talking about the other day. Yes. Like, can I get this magazine? You got magazine money? Like, it's so crazy how they could fill in
whatever it is.
Whatever it is that you asked for, what do you got blank money?
It was just like this. As soon as you asked,
right. It was crazy. And I remember, like, at first I used to think it only applied to McDonald's when it came to my mom, right? Okay. It's like, all right, she only gonna say that for McDonald's. But then I started, as I got older, saying that it applied to a lot of stuff. Mm-hmm. Like whatever I asked for. Me now, I'm gonna give my parent side of things. Me as a parent, I've said it, but not often.
Okay.
I've said it maybe like twice in her whole life, and she's 13 now. So yeah, because the thing is, when it comes to my kid, one thing that I do teach her is fiscal responsibility.
Okay. Awesome.
Because these are things that they do not teach them in school. And so when you get out of school, you don't know what the hell you're doing. So you're just spending money all unwisely. And now I understand that part, you got blank money, whatever it is that you ask for, that they asking you, do you have the money for? Mm-hmm. That was kind of sort of their way of trying to apply fiscal responsibility, but ghetto and rude and
no, you said it exactly. You said it right. That's exactly what it was, though.
But that's what they were trying to incorporate. Like, you want all these things, but do you have the income to pay for these things? So with my daughter, she earns her money and she guards her money tightly. She counts it. She knows how much she has. She spends it. She knows that if she spends it, it's gone and she ain't get nothing until she gets her next allotment. So, that's my way of teaching her fiscal responsibility. But again, our parents that said that come from a different era of life, a different walk of life. And their parents didn't even say that. They were just like, if you don't get the hell out my face.
And that, you know what? I don't even know the backstory if they even get that. I just know that if I said, oh, can I get, it'll be like some chicken nuggets. You got McDonald's money. And you just snap off. Like, so as soon as I said Mick, and it was like right there, you got that money, you got McDonald's money. And it's like, of course I do.
Right. But also, I got that. I got it.
but see, now, as I'm older, I kind of look at it two different ways, though.
Okay.
One way I looked at it is in the sense of you know that I don't have the money.
Right.
But I've seen you buy something and heard you say, I don't really need this, but, and then you'll get it anyway. And I was
Right.
one of them kids. Remember, I said, I'm a kid. I'm going to say what's on my mind.
Right.
And I'd be like, but didn't you just buy? It'll be like, what would my mom used to like be? The one, you remember the one cookies, like, I think they call Milan cookies? The one cookies that used to come in a little bag,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
little
Yeah.
white bag. So I would literally say, "Oh, can I get it? You got McDonald's money?" But then we'll go to the grocery store to be buying groceries, and but I don't really need this, but in my mind, I keep that in my memory. That was there. I'm like,
Right.
oh, so we got something, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, next time we go, I'm gonna ask for those because apparently I don't need it, but because that's what I heard you say. That's what I heard you say. So
Right.
maybe I don't get the McDonald's money, cool, but if I know you bought these cookies and I literally heard you say out your mouth, yeah, I'm just gonna ask for the same thing because all I'm gonna say is apparently we don't need it, but and I'm like, Mom, I'm gonna share with you. I'll share with you.
Right.
You don't share them with me. You don't share the cookies with me, but I'll share them with you.
You was mad. You was Big Mac. You
Yeah, I
don't
was
share
just
it with
mad about
me.
that. Then,
You don't
then
share it with me.
but if she bought me the cookies, if I really did ask that question, I would have shared my cookies with her because those were
Right.
her cookies. Nobody can touch them cookies. This is a real
You,
story.
you would have shared. Oh, I would have gave you some of my cookies.
Yeah, that's me as a kid. So that was the
What?
one where
I
I was
always need my tacos. What are you talking about?
somebody
Sorry.
else eat tacos.
Cause he trying to cause he know what he be doing. I need my I always need my tacos. I don't know what you talking about. I be hungry. Feed me, Seymour. Listen.
Little shop of horrors. And the other way, all right, so this is the other way I looked at it. That if we didn't have the money, I think it would have been more honest and truthful as me at the young age to just tell me that, like, can't
Right.
afford it. So, because I really thought about that when you said, I think it's their way of trying to teach you financial responsibility, but it was no explanation. It was no nothing, but it was, like you said, very quick and very brash and kind of rude.
Right.
It was
Right.
no, nah, baby, we can't get it today. It was not, oh, well, maybe for a special treat at the end of the week, or if you get good grades. It was never that. It was just like, you got McDonald's money. And I'm like, you got a job yet?
Yeah. I think that's the part that made me the angriest. Is like, I don't have it. Why would you ask me that question? You're my parent. You take care of me.
Thank you.
Why would you ask me a question like that? You know I ain't got the damn money.
Oh.
On the other side, on the flip side, maybe she didn't need the cookies, but it was her hard-earned money.
Okay.
She worked for, and so she's able to buy whatever the hell she wants to buy. But I just say you ain't gotta be rude. Just say, nah, not today. We can't do it today.
See, me and you agree on that. It was like, we can't do it today.
And then when you do get them damn cookies, give me some.
Oh, nah, we couldn't touch them cookies. Them cookies go straight to her room.
Give me some.
Them cookies ain't nowhere. We'll see the little white. I remember it was I think they called Milan cookies in the little white thing, and you can fold it over and you put the thing.
Yeah, I still eat those to this day. Now we get them in a little miniature pack, so we can divide it throughout the household because we don't get down like that over here. We share, huh?
The cookies would come home from the grocery store. I would never see that bag until I seen the empty bag in the trash can.
Oh no, but that used to kill me, like, because then I gotta look at you like, you already know the answer to this question. Why would you ask me a question like this and you already know that I don't got it?
Oh, here's the caveat. Because my brother hit him with this one time. We hadn't seen our grandmother. You got McDonald's money? Yes, I do.
Now take me there. Let's go.
No. I'm gonna tell you how it was a guy outsmarted. You got enough to share with your brother and sister?
And
then that's when he was kind of like, I will, but no, I don't think you got enough. It still got diverted, but it was just messed up. Or
it was just they just didn't want to go to McDonald's.
Correct.
They didn't feel like it. It was either they ain't had the cash at the time, or they just didn't feel like taking you behind to McDonald's or wherever the hell else you asked to go.
And that shouts out to McDonald's with their marketing, whatever they did, because like you said, you got McDonald's money was the key phrase. And
It
that means that
was. It
they marketed
was.
perfectly.
And you got to think at the time, specifically that place, at the time, McDonald's was different
Hmm.
than it is today.
Oh, Happy
It
Meals,
was it was the they still got Happy Meals and toys and stuff, but you had the little playgrounds and some of them. You would have your birthday parties there. That was lit. That was lit.
Way ago though.
A birthday party at McDonald's was lit. Screw a Chuck E. Cheese. Well, we didn't have a Chuck E. Cheese then yet, but screw a birthday party. Ronald McDonald came out. That's where they got their little, idea. Well, we'll bring the big red out. Ronald McDonald came out. Sometimes, if you're in a good area, you had a grimace and a hamburglar.
Yep. No, you know what's crazy? I bet what you just said. I've seen one. I've never been to one, but I bet nobody will believe that you can used to be able to throw a birthday party at McDonald's like you can at Chuck E. Cheese or any of that.
I'm gonna tell you, I've been to a few because I had one cousin that kind of started, because like I said, this is pre Baltimore, so this is North Carolina, right? And I had this one cousin, don't really care for her as adults. I'm just gonna keep what I was about to say inside. Mama say, Mama sign, Mama because I was about to say some. Whoo, child. I was about to say some stuff. But anyway, it was this one cousin, when we were young and it was birthday party time. McDonald's was the spot. I think I had a birthday party at McDonald's too. Like, you could do that back then. And then, but I think my aunt started that off. And then it became a thing, keeping up with the Joneses, and then the irony is their last name really is Jones. But yeah, like no bull. I'm not lying to you, no bull. That's really their last names. But she started it, and then everybody had to follow up and do the thing. I didn't mind it because I liked when I was kid. Even the quality of food was different back in them times. Yeah. Like you weren't getting the type of McDonald's you get today. You were getting a good burger, and it had a nice patty on it, not some little bullcrap patty, you feel me? The fries was popping, you feel me? Ooh, the ice cream machine was never broken.
That was all I was about to say. I'm like, that's the only time I think I ever heard when the ice cream machine works is when somebody had it. Maybe they only bought them ice cream machines just for the birthday parties, and when they stopped doing them, they just said, we're not going to work on them no more.
Yeah, I don't know, but back then the ice cream machine was never broken. We always got our ice cream cone. It was just different times. I think that as people progressed, technology progressed, people got lazier and want to do the same things no more. They started tearing down all the playgrounds in their establishments. It just now you barely even want to sit in there. You even gonna go through the drive-through. You hit the kiosk real quick, the little touch kiosk real quick, go grab your and get out of there. But back then, remember the seats were shaped like hamburgers.
Yeah, the little turn, they only turn like left and right.
Yeah, the seats were shaped like hamburgers. It was different times then, but I do remember all the time. And then I think that was the appeal of us wanting to be at McDonald's all the time because it was different. So we wanted to go to McDonald's. Yeah, now, you couldn't pay my daughter to be like, can we go to McDonald's now? She'd be like, can we get some sushi?
The new era. Sushi. Look, you got sushi money.
I don't even say that. I'd be like, not this. You're going to have to wait till maybe next week or something like that. I can't do it right now. I'm honest with my kid. You feel me? Okay. I'm really, really, and I know that a lot of people find that I don't know what they look at that, but I look at it as good parenting because if I'm not lying to you, then you know it's real. You feel me? So if I ain't got it, I ain't got it. I ain't got sushi money. I ain't got it this week. We can't do it. You feel me? And she's a very understanding kid. Okay, so maybe the next time. And then she plans out her little treats. She know when she want it, how she gonna get it. Like she already appealed for pizza.
Appealed for pizza.
She already was like, "Listen, mom, can we order some pizza?" Like, okay, not the top of the week. I got you. But yeah,
Okay.
like it's different times. But they used to kill me. Like, just say you don't got it.
Yeah.
You don't have to be rude. That's kind of rude how you're coming off at me. And all I asked was, could we go to McDonald's?
Like, you know I ain't got no job. You know I ain't got no
Right.
job.
Why would you ask me, do I got McDonald's money? You know I ain't got it. Shit. I'm sorry, but that's how I used to feel.
That is 100% a classic one of the ones that parents would say.
I always thought that my whole life. Like, why you kept asking me that? You knew I didn't have it. Why did you keep asking me that same question every time I ask for something? I'm asking you, so obviously I don't have it.
I don't
But
even
anyway,
know if the kids these days hear that, but well,
mine
I don't
don't.
know if they hear it.
Mine don't. I ain't gonna lie. I just be like, I don't got it right now. You gonna have to wait.
They're gonna be asking for sushi. So hey, that's an upgrade though.
It is. I don't mind the sushi request because I be like, I'm in the mood for sushi. You feel me? Or she'd be like, can we get some tacos? Because you know, we big on tacos over here. And I be like, yeah, we can get some tacos, girl. But if I don't have it, I'm just honest with her. Like, listen, I don't got it right now. But when I do have it, then we'll have it. That's that. All right, the next one is a classic candy, and I know you remember these. Big League, Big League Chew.
Yes.
Chewing gum. The packets.
Yes. So when I just watched a video on YouTube about this the other day.
Really?
Yes, seriously.
That's crazy.
So yeah, it was basically from baseball, how the baseball players used to do all the chewing tobacco. They took the bubble gum, they shredded it up. You get the little pouch, take a whole wad,
Roll it back up.
roll it back up, put it in your pocket, and then try to blow the biggest ass bubble.
You could.
I remember some people used to get in trouble, particularly the little girls that had braids in their hair.
Oh.
Especially when they just had them fresh braided with the beads too.
And let some little badass just come and stick the gum in your head. Oh my gosh. I'm thankful that didn't happen to me because I probably would have tried to fight somebody if they would have stuck some gum in my head.
No, not it was them blowing a big bubble, and they remember because
yeah, that ain't never happened to me either. Yeah, I ain't never happened to me either. Oh. But what I will say, and by me coming from because I got older, we moved to Baltimore. By me living in a city where it's a big baseball city, now it's a big baseball and football city. Well, it's always been a big football city too, until the Colts decided that they wanted to get up and run out of town in the middle of the night. 70s business type. Y'all know Sporty Cat jumping here every now and again, but yeah, that I'm still heard about that, and I wasn't even here when it happened. But just like, why y'all gonna do that? That's ugly work. But being as though it's when I got here, it was a big baseball town. Like baseball was everything, and it still is. Both our stadiums are side by side, the baseball and the football stadium. But being as though it was, and then they had the big league chewing gum. I felt excited. I got fucking excited. Like, oh, I'm gonna be like the baseball player. I don't know what I was thinking. I was a kid. I don't know, but in my mind, it's like, yeah. Never mind. I didn't know that they wasn't necessarily chewing big league chewing gum. I didn't know that though. And the whole time in my mind, I'm thinking that's what they chewing. So I wanted it too.
Nah, I mean the marketing and everything was good. interesting enough, because I did watch the thing on it. The dude that came up with it because they had another baseball friend that actually died from oral cancer. So that's
Oh,
why they invented it, because they're like, no, we need to get away from this. But then they realized, oh, it's gum.
right.
We can market this perfectly. But it was good because it was kids, but it's
Yeah.
it's kind of a little slide thing. Remember the candy cigarettes too, though?
Shut up. Cause you
But it's
always
like
be
that weird thing when
shut up. Cause you always be advancing,
oh
and
my bad, my bad. I didn't
we
know
got stuff in the
I didn't know.
bag.
I didn't know.
I know you never know what's in the bag, but I get where you're going with it. It's like
That marketing when you want and when you're a kid and you want to do something dope. Big League Chew was that thing, because like,
it
oh,
was.
the
Cause I
pouch, the
promise you,
wad,
yeah. And I felt like I was doing what the baseball players did. It just made sense in my mind.
yeah, because it's what we saw, what we thought was the norm, and
Right.
I'm mad about it. But it goes to
It
show,
was fun
understand
times
because
though. It was so fun. You get a pack of that, then everybody be like, "Can I have some? Can I have some?" No,
oh, how much? Oh, you said no. I would give some. I would give like a little pinch, a
it
little pinch.
depends. It depends. It's still like that as an adult, so I didn't really change much. It depends on how much if I like you.
Oh. Nah, I would still give everybody some, but I would only get like
Mm-mm.
a little pinch. Look, you want some? Here, no, some.
Family, yes, I would do that even if I didn't like you. But if it was like some kids in the neighborhood and they see me with a pack, do I like you? Do I like you enough to deplete my packet of Big Chew gum? I mean, Big League Chew gum. Like, do I like you enough? Because when it's gone, it's gone. And then my mother going to ask me, do I have money to get some more?
You got Big League Chew money.
So, do I like you enough to give you some of my gum? And you thought you was hot. You thought you was hot shit because you had the pack and it was folded up, and you was yeah. Let me grab this out my pocket.
No, that's true. That's true.
But so it was really is like, do I like you enough to deplete my packet? So my mother can turn around and look me in my face and say, "Do you got big league chew money?"
I've seen somebody that said, "Can I get some?" And somebody said some. They gave him like 4 strands. SOME. Hey.
Some. That's you wanted some, then you got some. I don't know what the hell you was going to do with 4 strands, but not much of a chew. But okay. I think where we at on time. Okay, we good. We good. All right. So next is some soul food. I like to go there. I love the food area. I always think with my stomach first. Deviled eggs.
Okay. You want to start? Or you want me to start?
Deviled eggs have always popped up on my table. It like in some form or fashion. Like even if it's not my house, then somebody else's house that I've gone to. Except for my Caucasian people, like my godmom, that was never on her table. It wasn't, and we didn't dare to ask her to make some potato salad. She had to do other shit. So love you, godmom, but it's the truth. She did other shit. She spent big money. She said, "Fuck this cooking shit. I'll make you a strawberry shortcake. That's divine." But we didn't ask for certain things because we are melanated folk, and you know how we feel about the cooking in our households. So yeah,
who made the devil eggs? Who made the devil eggs?
From scratch, you done boiled them eggs up, gutted them, got the little yolks out, made the little batter out of it. You feel me? Made sure the eggs were sitting properly so you could fill them back in and put. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. So you wanted them done right. I have an experience where I did go to, because like I said, I'm diverse. It's just I'm melanated. You see what I'm saying? So I did have one encounter where I went to a friend who is not melanated, their house. And they had deviled eggs on the table. And I'm thinking, now, mind you, I'm young. So, you just, yeah, whatever. But, and that's one thing I'm over, like, I don't play about my food, and I will tell you if it's nasty or if it's good, right? That's probably like where I could say I could understand where you came from as a kid to just say whatever. So I go to this family's house. They have this like little spread, whatever. They had asparagus. Um, that's when I love them now, but they have to be made the right way. I can't. Mm-mm. They had asparagus. They were disgusting. They had deviled eggs. They were disgusting. And once I ate those two things and found out in my mind that they were disgusting, I didn't eat anything else. And so they're like, "Oh, well, why aren't you eating?" And I don't like the taste. It's fair to say that I never fucking got invited over for dinner again.
I mean, you can get away with saying it when you were a kid. Wait, what level of kid were you? Were you teen, preteen, or little?
I was probably about 10, 11-ish.
Nah, they knew what you meant. They knew what you meant. You could get away with like, I don't like it. like I don't like this shit.
Well, I don't like it, but I didn't care. I didn't want to come over there for dinner anymore. They already proved that they could not do the things that needed to be done.
Mm.
So why would I want to invite over there anyway? But I never did get another invite because they was like,
yeah, save your time, reclaim your time. So
who let this child in our house? But go ahead, what you screaming?
So deviled eggs are always cool to me because I always love watching people make deviled eggs, especially, and this comes from like watching my grandmothers and stuff do it. The big pot of the boiling eggs, and then if you do it right, it'll be a big ass pot, and they'll make the deviled eggs at the same time they'll make the potato salad.
Exactly, because a lot of the ingredients are the same.
Yeah, yes. So you'll boil the potatoes and you still have the eggs in it, but you just have more eggs for the deviled eggs. And I know they always have the fancy little thing you put it in. Do all the stuff, and then little paprika on top, and then set on the eggs up. But then they got smart because people would come in and want to eat the deviled eggs, so they would always do like a pre-batch of ones that ain't really perfect. They ain't the serving
that you cut the egg a little bit too crazy or whatever. Yeah.
And so they didn't care when people came in the kitchen because this was used to happen. Families
don't touch them, but y'all can have them. We still do that.
Oh, deviled egg, take one, pop it in your mouth, walk off.
Right.
That's what it was. So,
now leave the ones I got in the fridge alone. You can have some of them right there.
That was true because you pick up a deviled egg and be warm, like, oh, that's when we messed up, baby. You can have that one.
Right. But the ones in the fridge, you leave them in there until tomorrow for dinner.
And they chill and all that stuff. That is true. Not
melanated families, gotta love them.
And deviled eggs don't pop up like all the time. Like deviled eggs, 4th of July they'll pop up. A Easter. Big barbecue, like a family reunion, maybe.
Yeah, Easter, maybe, perhaps.
Easter, yeah. But it's not like deviled eggs don't, from my side, it don't pop up on Thanksgiving. Potato salad does, but deviled eggs don't.
Potato salad for sure. No, we don't really do deviled eggs on this side either. For like I said, like maybe a Easter.
It's more like a summertime.
Summer, yeah.
4th of July, family reunion.
Yeah, but you definitely
a big barbecue.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's deviled eggs. All right. Yeah. So also with deviled eggs, when I was in New Orleans, I had a deep fried shrimp and bacon deviled egg. Awesome. I don't know how you did it. I want to figure out how to get the recipe.
Most of the food that comes out of New Orleans, we got some of them. We got some of them treats in the bag too, so I don't want to go too.
Okay. Well, I was just saying that.
We don't have the deep fried deviled eggs in there, so that's a new one. But we got some New Orleans treats in there too. See, yeah, my mom has always been very versatile in her soul food and just regular. You know what I mean? She say she making certain dishes. I'll be like, oh yeah. I get real happy. Like, yeah, girl, I'm ready.
But yeah, so that is one of the most wonderful and decadent deviled eggs I had compared to any other deviled egg I've ever had. Most deviled eggs are pretty much the same.
They different down there, though.
and all that stuff.
They
But
different
this
down
one
there, though. They do it different.
is
They do it
different.
big, and they do it different. I love like I love the cuisines that come out of there. My favorite is beignets, by the way, but
That's
whatever.
that's all.
I
That's
ain't
all
gonna lie.
good.
I had some for a couple of birthdays back. I cried because it's very hard to get a good beignet in these parts
I
of
would
the
believe.
country.
I would believe, but yeah. So
So I got
that's
some, and I
another
was like,
look. Beignet, powdered sugar, powdered. Look, shout out to Cocaine Bear.
"You better leave him alone." I didn't say it, Breezy. He did.
I didn't see what I was
Right.
talking about. I said Cocaine Bear.
Because you only called one person that, Doc. We not
Cocaine Bear.
crazy.
I've seen the movie. I've seen the movie. Cocaine Bear.
We not crazy. We know who you talk about. We know who you talk
Kanye
about. 'Cause
Strut.
you've been calling him that forever.
Hey, shout out to
All
Sid.
right. This is a candy that was, I don't know if they still sold them. I wish they did because I go get some. They was my favorite kind of lollipops, chop chops. Or chop chops.
I
They
don't
came
know
in
this.
different flavors. They came in different. I wanna I
Okay,
got
tell me
some.
about it. Tell me about it. I don't know this.
Gosh. Anyway, so they came in different flavors. You had like your regular, your strawberries, your cherries, and all like your regular flavors. But then they started doing some other stuff. Like they had ice cream type flavors. Like you could get your strawberry ice cream, banana splits. My mother used to harbor the banana splits. Now you talking about hiding something. If you got a bag of them in my household, my mother would go through the whole bag, take out all the banana splits, and be like, "All right, y'all, you can have the rest."
Damn. Damn.
It was
So
weird.
were they flat suckers, round
Nah,
suckers?
they was like round, big, a little small. They definitely smaller than blow pops,
Mm-hmm.
but
Bigger
bigger
than
than
dum
tootsie.
dums?
Yeah, I was gonna say bigger than tootsie. Dum dums,
Okay.
smaller than tootsie pops.
Yeah, I've
So
never
they was
heard of
like
that.
big, a little bit bigger than a dum dum though.
Okay. I've never heard of these.
You could get them at the gas stations. You could get them by the bag. Like I said, they upped the level on the game, and they had like this. I can't describe the rapper, but the rapper, the ones I remember were like a reddish color and gold, well, or yellow, logo on it. It was a thing. But you could get them wherever you went at, and they were delicious. And they upped the game on you because, like I said, they started coming with the ice cream flavors and the cake flavors, but they was lollipops.
Okay. Now
It was a
that's dope.
whole, it was a whole vibe.
So
And
what was your
only
flavor? What flavor if you got the whole bag, what would you pick out?
all the ice cream flavored ones, including her banana splits that I never got to.
Okay.
Cause she was first dibs, like, nope, we can pour this bag out real quick. Banana split, banana split, banana split.
Mom said, I'm taking my cut. Y'all can
Yeah,
get whatever's left over.
anything with banana in it, she was getting her dibs on it first. She did not play them type of games. So yeah. I was I was a little hater, like, dang, you gonna take all the bananas? I can't have one.
Hmm.
Just
Well,
one. I just want one banana split. But
look,
no,
I can write this down. Chum chum or
chop chops.
chup chup.
C yeah. CHUP.
Okay. I'm gonna
Um,
look it up. I've never heard of that.
I'm so hurt that you never had none of them, but if you ever find them, you'll love them if you like lollipops. I love all the ice cream flavor ones. They was my yeah. It hit different. It hit
Okay.
different than a blow pop, a tootsie pop, a dum dum. It definitely hit different, way better and different than a dum dum. It was just,
Dum
and
dum was
they wasn't a cheap lollipop either. Let's say that.
okay, okay, okay. That's
That was like the upper
so
echelons of lollipops.
so just for me regionally, I'm trying to make sure was this Maryland or this is North Carolina side?
This was everywhere, baby. I done had them in Maryland, North Carolina, Virginia,
Never heard of this.
Florida. I done had them in freaking New York. I done had them everywhere.
Oh, I gotta look it up then because I do not recall a chum chum.
Yeah, we tried. We didn't. It just I live in Maryland, And I was born in North Carolina, but one thing I love about my family is we are travelers. We don't like to stay in one place. Like we like to see other areas. So I've had them in a variety of different places.
I guess like maybe I'm not a sucker
Mm.
person other than the blow pop, but I'm like, I've never heard of this. And I know what dum dums were because dum dums
And they
was
didn't
usually
have
just
nothing in the middle. It was just a straight lollipop.
yeah, that's like a dum dum to me was just a hard candy they decided to put a stick in for whatever reason. Just
Right, a
didn't.
lollipop. But this was the upper echelon of lollipops.
Okay, okay.
This
I
was
gotta check
not
it. See
not the bull crap lollipops. Like I said, they after love they after Annie when they did the ice cream flavors, they was the best. they was the best.
oh, it's still
Neapolitan. They
around.
had
Like it's still on
Neapolitan
me.
flavor. They had some of everything. Strawberry, banana split. They had the chocolate ones, but I ain't never been big on chocolate ice cream. So yeah, that wasn't my thing. But yeah, they had flavors.
And they
Flavors.
still are around for as you know.
I don't know. I don't see them sold. Will have to go. I mean, I'm quite sure you could find them online, but I don't know. I haven't looked in the store to see if I've seen them
Okay.
in my adult years, but I mean, possibly. But
Okay.
they stopped selling them like at like gas stations and stuff. Like you don't see them in there anymore. So that's the unfortunate part because when I go to get my daughter, her request because her thing right now is root beer and Kit Kats.
Interesting mix, but okay.
Yeah, that's what I said when she. Can you get me a root beer and a Kit Kat? Like, oh, well, when you put those together, but whatever. Um, I would certainly, if I saw them, I would certainly get some. You know what I'm saying? So, but I
Oh,
don't see them. So, yeah. And trust me, she send me often as she can, and she get happy when I say I'm going for a walk. She be like, "Oh, good. So on your way back, can you?"
look, why you out?
I'm like, dude, can you get me a root beer and a Kit Kat? I think about it. I mean, the
Okay.
store is on the way back home, but I think about it. I was just going for some exercise. You trying to, I don't know, finagle some Kit Kat and root beer out of me. Um, our last one for the evening, so we can stay consistent on time this evening. And I'm so happy I don't have to get up early because they have a day off tomorrow from
I
school.
do. Can I do have a thing. I want to
What?
do a show and tell doc. I don't know if you want me to do it after or
All right, let's finish this one, and then we'll. Because I'm excited for this. You never do a show and tell, except for that the times that you used to hold the composition notebook up on me. But
no,
other
it's
than
something
that,
you asked about, and I actually went and did it.
you got it.
Yeah, I went through my stash.
Okay. So anyway, our next one because I know what you're talking about. I asked for it. I know exactly what you're talking about. The next one is our last one for the evening. This is I don't know. Everybody didn't like them because it's the ones in here, and I'm like, ugh, ugh. But this is one of my favorite ones, and I think this one transcends across cultures, which is red beans and rice. That's
Yeah.
why it
Well,
transcends across cultures. Like some red beans and rice could go a long way. Now, what you choose to season your beans with is up to you. But a good pot of red beans and rice, and especially if you are in a low income family,
mm-hmm.
it would help. Like that's a you can make a meal out of that. Throw some chicken in there. Oh my gosh.
And it will last forever.
What you eating? Some red beans and rice? Listen, it was a thing. It's a thing.
Yes, yes,
And I
yes.
don't like all beans. I got my ones that I rock with and the ones that I don't. But red beans will always be top on my list. I love
Okay.
them. Like I like lentils.
Mm-hmm.
I like lima beans.
Mm-hmm.
I like black beans, but it depends on what I'm eating it with, like my tacos and
Makes
stuff.
sense. Makes sense. Makes sense.
But red beans was always one of my favorites because, like I said, when you come from a low income family, you can make that stretch.
Mm-hmm.
And growing up, I had a lot of kids around. So a good pot of red beans and rice will feed all of us. It would go
Yeah.
far. It would go far. And you ain't need much to season it either. Like throw a piece of meat in there. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? That'll season your beans. Me personally, I like a good turkey neck in there, something like that, because I don't
Okay.
really do pork too heavy. But yeah, and the rice, get the rice popping, and like I said, you could add whatever meat you want to have. You can have your chicken. You can have it with fish. You can have it with
Anything.
anything.
Anything. That is
Anything.
yeah. Red beans and rice. Um, even though there is a very distinct different way that people from New Orleans make red beans and rice compared to the way I grew up eating red beans and rice, was yes, there's going to be the rice, the red beans, and a piece of meat. Typically, that piece of meat could be from smoked ham hock to
Mm-hmm.
usually my side was mostly pork,
Yeah,
but
and
even
mine
that
too. I just don't eat pork, so yeah.
there could be still like I mean gizzards in there, things like that,
Mm-hmm.
but it was still going to be
Red
rice,
beans
beans,
and
and
rice.
some meat.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
yeah, and then on top of that, maybe you got lucky because and it's always tastes better like after they already been cooked. Not that they got cooked, but after
Not
they
the same day. You gotta let it seep. You gotta let it sit in
yeah,
there in there for a minute and let the juices and the flavors seep in
marinate,
it.
congregate,
Yeah,
associate.
and then that next day, oh my.
Yeah. And it look, I'll be for real. To me, and this didn't happen as much as I remember it, but I only remember because it was a very distinct thing. Fish fry Fridays, where everybody
Oh,
would do fish fries on a Friday. If you had
mm,
red beans and rice on that Thursday, because you made me trigger when you said you could mix it with. I'm like, I remember my favorite one was when they had fish, and it was either red
mm-hmm,
beans and rice. They still had the meaty, porky, or whatever flavor. But then the
mm-hmm.
little different of the country fresh hot fish.
Fresh fried fish. Oh my goodness. Woo,
That would
child.
be a meal to me. Yeah, some
Woo,
red beans and rice and
child.
some fresh fried
Listen,
fish.
and then y'all wonder why I gotta walk these 8 miles. Listen to what I'm saying to you.
I'm just saying though,
My
the red
stomach
beans
must
and rice.
always be full, so I gotta work it off. And red beans and rice, it's a lot of carbs in that.
Yeah, no, and that's one thing that a lot of people don't get. Like in real life, if you had a bag of beans and a bag of rice, does not cost that much.
It
And
doesn't.
then typically the meat was what the and this I'm kind of related to like kind of like slavery time, but then old school times. It's a cuts of meat that nobody else kind of wanted, but
Right.
they still took them three ingredients, them three things with
Put
all
it
other
together.
seasoning
And
and
it's a
made it
thing.
something that tastes wonderful.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I got some red beans and some rice in here and a piece of turkey I'm going to throw in there and I'm going to make it this weekend. I want some red beans and rice at this point. But yeah, and that's the whole other thing that we're skipping over. That recipe did come from us being slaves because we only had, you know what I'm saying, certain allotted things that we were allowed to get from the master.
Beans, rice, and some scrap meat.
Right. And so you had to put that together to make that a meal so you could survive. It just transcended and
Yeah.
kept on going. And they found out, damn, they made them pieces of scraps and them beans and that rice that we gave them taste good. And now
Because
they
then,
want it. You feel
yeah,
me?
because then after that, it becomes just the seasoning and how you cook it, how long you let it simmer. There's
Mm-hmm.
different ways. Like you can take the regular, like they can give you the scrap of a turkey, but then somebody figured out, hey, I could smoke this turkey. That gives us an extra layer of flavor. I can
Right.
smoke this
Like
pig
I
foot.
personally, I eat white rice, but I like yellow rice. So with saffron. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
but yeah. So I like yellow rice. I would prefer to have my red beans with my yellow rice. You know what I'm saying? My
yeah,
red
no,
beans and my
it
yellow
makes sense.
rice.
It makes sense. And then like only because the mixing and the slavery and then the French
Mm-hmm.
culinary stuff. That's why I like red beans rice. New Orleans make it like the best because all those different influences that they had makes it like
Mm-hmm.
they and then they got the Trinity, the onion, the bell pepper, and the
Yeah,
garlic.
I ain't gonna say who make it the best because I ain't had them all. But
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just gonna say what I do know. I told you New Orleans is different when it comes to
Yeah, food.
culinary skills. I love it. I love what comes out of there. But so I ain't gonna say it's the best, but I will say, and then, like I said, I can't say it's the best because I haven't had them all. But what I will say is that those things right there, those three pieces, those three ingredients will go a long fucking way. And if you're also, if you're financially strapped, it's a good meal you can put together real quick. See what I'm saying? And you don't need much.
If
If
you
you got
have
a
a
large,
bunch of family, you about to say
I was
something?
gonna say, if you have a large family, such as I did, it goes a long way. You feel me? Because we all ate, and we got happy and when my grandmother Lolly was still here, when she was like, "I'm making red beans and rice." I don't know why we was kids, but we would just get so excited, like yeah, because we always knew she was probably gonna make some chicken too. And her chicken was like chef's kiss. Like her fried chicken was crazy. People used to fight over this lady's fried chicken. Shout out, may you rest easy, lollipops. But this lady chicken was freaking amazing. Like it was amazing. So she'd be in there cooking and she'd be like, "Get out my damn kitchen," because we'd be trying to steal pieces of chicken.
It's like a devil egg situation.
Yeah, listen, it was chicken in her Pepsi. She be making some wings and she frying it up, and she got the batches that she already made, and you see them, and you go in there. Me and my sister probably was the only ones that really got away with it because we were just going there like, "Grandma, Grandma, can I have a piece of chicken? Can I have a soda too?" But yeah, that was we got happy when she said she was making that because it was like, oh yeah, we about to eat real good tonight. We get ready to eat real good. So yeah. But what I do love about our culture, I'll say this, is that in those recipes, it's a lot of love in them. You feel me? It came from a place, and I don't think that's why soul food is called soul food, because it comes from a place of like, listen, you know, I love you because I'm making this happen out of nothing.
Out of nothing. And if you think about the work it took to cook for a large group of people on your little home stove, and knowing everybody's coming over, you want to make sure everybody get a plate, and you would stand there and cook. Like, if you think about it, they would do batches of chicken or that many deviled eggs. That did you have a catering business? No, they just
right. Like you should probably think about it the way you putting it down up in this kitchen. Yeah, because you would think that they would have a catering business making
for the family. They want to make sure if you was family, you got a plate. If you came over, stopped through, you had at least a little bit something.
Right.
Or you happen to show up on the doorstep and whatever situation you got going on back at home, that hey, at least you can come here, get some food, you know, find a little bit of shelter, and then go back to the world. But that's true though.
That was the thing, but it was all done with love. Fried that chicken up, made that pot of red beans and rice. And like, if you got the right type of people, then they know that they gonna make it the day before, so it'll be fantastic the next day. We do that still. I mean, we might like, it's certain recipes that my mom used to make, right? And although you know it's better the next day, way better, amazing, like tingle in your body better. But yeah, I wanted that day, the day that she cook it too, because it's good and I know what it is. But that next day, oh my goodness. I don't know why people be talking crap about leftovers, because really, if you letting it sit till the next day, it's a leftover at that point.
There's the thing about leftovers. That should be in the bag.
I ain't saying eat the leftovers for 2 weeks. What I'm saying is, you know, the next day is a leftover at that point because you cooked it the day before and now you let it sit. So now it's a leftover. It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
But there's like that joke that go on the internet. Look, it is what they say. It is December 13th. You better not still be eating Thanksgiving dinner.
No, I ain't eating no Thanksgiving. Matter of fact,
why y'all still making turkey sandwiches?
Well, it's crazy though. We don't even make turkey on Thanksgiving because it'd be too much meat left over. Like, I don't want to keep eating turkey. I don't want turkey sandwiches. I don't want turkey salad. I don't want I don't want to keep doing that. So what we do here now is we just make chickens.
Yeah.
Because they're going to be gone fast. You know what I mean? We have all the fixing, all the Thanksgiving fixing. We have your stuffing, you know what I mean? Like, we're gonna have your game. You're gonna have all of that, but we just like I don't really like turkey that much. It got to be certain parts of the turkey, like the wings and the drumstick. I don't like breasts too much on a turkey because it get dry fast. So yeah, we don't do that no more. But
Makes sense. Yeah, because the turkey will last forever, but that's that joke that look.
Yeah.
In December, when they always say put something in December, they're like, y'all still eating turkey?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Dead, but somebody still
crazy.
Turkey salad, turkey sandwiches, or
sandwiches, freaking just figuring out a way to get the turkey out your house. I don't got time for that kind of work, so no. I don't need that big of a bird. My family is not that. Now my immediate family is not that large. It's 4 of us. We don't need maybe 5 if my dad not working and he could be included. I don't need that big ass bird sitting on my table.
That's the work behind cooking it, but hey,
now I will take a fried turkey though. You can give me one of them.
That's what we do down here. It's more of a fried turkey.
I love a fried
turkey.
They do
both. They'll do a fried turkey and a roasted turkey, and then there'll always be some exotic like duck or
love a good duck. Love a good duck. My daughter still don't believe that she had duck before. I'm like, girl, I cooked that duck and we ate that duck. It was good. I know people try to steer you away from eating it, but it's a good bird to eat.
Yeah. Everything. Well, I probably ate one more crazy shit, but everything is easy. Try something once and just see if you like it. I understand what people say because there's a thing where when you put 2 and 2 together, like, wait, what am I eating?
Yeah, because this is the thing. I don't see how she had beef with a duck, but she was eating frog legs. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And I came from North Carolina. We didn't come from no big ass city. We didn't come from Charlotte or Raleigh and none of that shit. Mm-hmm. We came from small towns in North Carolina. So you ate a lot of different shit. You didn't, you know what I mean?
To this day,
listen, I watched my grandmother kill a chicken in my face and then I ate the chicken. So it's not you know what I mean? Like, she ran a motherfucker. Wow. Nigga was dead. He was still, the body was still running around though. But so, you know what I mean? Like, don't let the city life that I live right now fool you. I have a lot of country in me. Okay? A lot of country in me. It's some things that when I got here, I was like, nah, I ain't rocking with that because I like this. Like, for example, tea. Up here, a half and half is the thing. I don't like half and halves. I like Southern sweet tea.
So don't have like the Arnold Palmer, the lemonade, and the.
Yeah, I don't want none of the extras. Just give me some sweet Southern sweet tea. I would prefer it if you put it in a mason jar and let it sit outside for a little while and seep.
Sun tea.
And seep. And then bring it in, put your little sugar in there real quick. You pop it. You pop it. Listen, don't let this city girl life that I live right now fool you. I'm still a country girl in my core. Okay? I live on a Mason-Dixon line, for goodness sakes. Some of this, some of that. But yeah, where we from in North Carolina is no city, it's towns.
Okay.
Shit, how? Going to the store to get some candy, it was a couple miles. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't right there. Like, wasn't no corner stores. It was a couple miles. Shit, how? You ain't want to walk that shit? You had a hope that your grandmother or somebody heated up the car and took your ass down the street so you can get some candy, because it wasn't no corner stores. Oh, they were miles. You miles away from the stores. So yeah. Yeah. So I still got all my Southern soul food roots embedded in me. I like my food to taste a certain kind of way. I need certain kinds of seasonings. I need it. So yeah. Like I said, I've done seen all kinds of shit. Don't get it twisted. I'm gonna watch my grandmother kill the livestock herself. We done had to go out in them fields and pick strawberries,
Oh,
blueberries.
I was like, wait, but
No, we had to pick some
I
shit,
was
and,
about to
and
say,
it's
like,
where we from. That's what you saw, fields of shit that they was growing. It's like big on agriculture where we from. Um, go across the street to our neighbor's house, pick apples. We did pears. You know what I mean? Like, so now they look at me like, you all certified, but no, I still got those roots in me. You feel me? It's just I live in the city, so. Well, now I live in the suburbs, but you know what I mean? Like I lived in the city, so that kind of rubs off on me because that's the environment that I was in. But I still got my country roots. Don't ever get it twisted. All right. So, yeah, that's our last one for the evening. We got plenty more to talk about and discuss. Oh, yeah, I mixed it up because I took everything that you said and I was like, all right, that's what I'm going to do. And so I sat down and got it together.
okay.
Today we got 5 of them. All right, give it to me, Doc, before I get to this love I need it. No,
right.
should I wait before the final exam? I don't know what to do. I'm nervous. All right, let me do the. I'm all nervous. Like, give it to me. Give it to me. No, I'm gonna do the love first, and then right before the final exam, then we could do the show and tell Doc, and then we'll do the final exam. I like that order anyway. Plus that kind of goes with the final exam more than what I'm getting ready to do right now. So you go do what you need to do, and I'm about to do what it is that I need to do, which is thank anybody who is watching from Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. I love you. Thank you. I adore you. That is called live love because you're here live watching with us right now. So I'm giving you some live love. But it is now time for me to show some other people some love. And I call this the love notes. Love notes. How do we come up with the name? Well, I used to call it, hold on, put this on the screen. I used to call it love. Doc used to call it show notes. I was never calling it that. And we bickered, and finally we came to the compromise. Because there's no love without compromise. We came to the compromise that we would call it love notes. And it's been that ever since. And we're going to stick with that and keep calling it that. Who do the love notes go to? Wow, I'm glad you asked. The love notes are the people who listen and download this podcast. And I mean, they do. Spotify, Google, like they do it. You feel me? So I like to show them love because they always come through and show me love. And you're about to see in a minute why I show them the love I do. But Doc also used to say that I had a stack of papers the size of a composition notebook. I did not. And I mean, it was time for us to go green anyway. So I did not. But I did have a lot of cities, states, and countries on those papers, which is why I had all of those papers in the first place. But now we don't do that. We do this. We do this. Thanks for all of the love. Hold on. No, because I got to do this right. Y'all know I do not like stuff on my screen when I'm showing my love. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm glad it didn't go too far. All right, let's do it right. Now it is time for the love. Thanks for all of the love. I love you guys so much. Shout out to my top 6, the United States, the United Kingdom, India, China, Canada, Belgium, specifically Brussels. I love you. Thank you for the love. I told y'all this list is about to change though, because the numbers, I don't know. It's different. Russia, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Turkey, Switzerland, Germany, Mexico, Austria, Philippines, and Kenya. Hi, babies. Thank you for the love. Pakistan, Romania, South Africa, Nigeria, Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, Spain, Ireland, and Nepal. I love you all. Thank you for the love. You guys are extraordinary. Mauritius, Israel, Hong Kong, France, Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela, baby, the Czech Republic, Portugal, and Morocco. Habus, I love you too. Thank you for the love. Thank you. Ghana, Finland, Cameroon, Lithuania, Sweden, Bangladesh, and Latvia. Hi, babes. Thanks for the love. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and checking out the show. I love you. Hungary, Greece, Denmark, Jamaica, Slovakia, Ukraine, and Peru. Welcome, Peru. I like when we get a new country. It excites me. Make sure y'all share this podcast to whomever you can, so we can keep this love going. I love it. It's beautiful. I love to see all of the different countries, and then I learn more about other countries because naturally, if I see the country on there now, I want to look up and see where this country is if I don't already know, and do a little research. So I like it. I like it. Let's see what Doc has said while we waiting on him. Doc has said, hit that like button and tune in. Live show, radio show, and get that app. You should. You definitely should. Absolutely, you should. Doc also has said, hold on, before he get back. Oh, he back already. So Doc also has said worldwide red beans and rice and some meat. For sure, the ancestors could work wonders. All yummy. Yes, indeed. I'm hungry now, and I really want to make some this weekend now. I really want to make some this weekend. And I got a bag of red beans in there, and I definitely got rice. I always got rice. And I got a piece of meat this season. I'm ready. Doc also had said, because Doc had said, top flight, catch the vibe. Don't catch a sad face if you don't got McDonald's money. Because I ain't got the money. You know I ain't got no McDonald's money. Why would you ask me a question like, I don't got McDonald's money? Maybe next time, kiddo. Yeah, I'm just saying. One of these days, you gonna get me some McDonald's. That's all I'm saying. Well, I got later on. I got my own McDonald's, and then I stopped liking McDonald's because it started messing with my stomach. Can't eat McDonald's now. But back then, I wanted McDonald's, and I was tired of the niggas telling me, do you got McDonald's money? You know I don't got no job. I'm a kid. Where the hell I'm getting McDonald's money from? So rude.
Well, I'm sorry. My brother got McDonald's money from my grandma, and he showed didn't pull it up. Yeah.
You got McDonald's money?
You got enough to share with your brother and sister? I was just like, wait a minute. How you get McDonald's money? How do you have McDonald's money?
Grandma.
No, but he didn't tell.
Wow.
That should be another thing in the bag. Our elders and people. All right.
You don't know what's in the bag. And I don't want to, because we always do that. We start talk about shit, and then by the time we get back to it, when it come out the bag, then we be like, well, we already talked about this. No. You don't know what's in the bag. It's more to come in this bag. It's a lot. It's some old sayings, some other foods that's just going to make me more hungry, other types of candies.
Okay.
We don't know what's in the bag, so just next week we'll find out what else is in there.
I will say that if anybody listening to this podcast and you are not melanated, this is part of the life that we live, especially if you grew up between 79 till now. And if you come across this podcast and you are melanated, particularly if you're from America, if you're our age, you fully understand what we're talking about.
If you know, then you know.
If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
If you know, then you know, baby, because there's some stuff in this bag that's going to have you flip. Like the nostalgia, I like this nostalgia right here because there's some things in this bag that's going to have you like, damn, I forgot. Or I remember that. You feel me? I love that. So, yeah. Make sure you tune in for the next Tuesday for the next tap in so we can get into our childhood some more. It was fun times. McDonald's was good back then. You could eat it and not have a messed up stomach.
Look, I never got to eat it. I never had the money to, and my parents let me. So I don't know. I'm like, every once in a while I get a Happy Meal. I ain't gonna front.
She had our moments where she'd be like, all right, we could go to McDonald's. What you want to eat? And I say McDonald's. She'd be like, yeah, but nine times out of 10, it was, do you got McDonald's money?
All right.
9 times out of 10, I was hearing that. Like, damn, nigga, you know I ain't got McDonald's money. What you mean, do I got McDonald's money? I ain't got it.
Like, I'm still impressed that nowadays, apparently, it's like,
I'm 7 years old. What do you mean? You know I ain't got no job. I can't even work. It's child labor laws. Shit. All I want is a Happy Meal and maybe the toy that they gonna give me inside of it.
They don't pay me to go to school yet.
Right. I'm 7. I'm 8. What job do I have for me to have McDonald's money?
Struggling.
The
I'm
struggle
barely,
is real.
I just learned how to tie my shoes. That was my job.
Right. I can't. Look at these, how the laces is tied up. I did a wonderful job. I can't get a Happy Meal off of that. That merit alone.
For real.
It was time. I hated that so much. Like, you got McDonald's money? No, nigga, I ain't got no McDonald's money. All right.
All right.
It made me so mad. Now for time for show and tell, Doc. Let's go.
All right.
We
Show
got.
and tell. Let me know if the light is too bad. But I went through my stash because I told you I have my stash.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start backwards though, and we're gonna see whatever you want to stop at. So this right here is number 6.
Let me see.
I will say this though. Looking at these
Buster
covers,
on there, ain't he?
huh?
Buster on there, ain't he?
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm gonna say this. Looking at these covers, everything that me and you talk about with these it's fucking me up. When I pulled these covers out, I was like, so
I should have known.
This is number 6.
Okay. Buster, that was young Buster. That was back in his. I think that was around the time where he was starting to get confused, but not yet.
All right, so that's number 6. Look what the condition it is too.
It's mint condition. I see. Excellent condition. Oh, I like how you keep it up, boo. Let's see what else you got.
Hold on. This is number 5. This is number 5.
Number 5. Who is that on there? R. Kelly?
Yes.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Is this before or after he peed on people?
This was out in what year is this? I don't even know what year. I don't know what year this is, but this is number 5.
Okay.
So let's get on the thing. Printed in USA, number 5. It says God hates biters, though. It says God hates biter on the seed. But this is number 5. So we already off to a bad start, right?
Probably before the PP gate started. Because they wouldn't have had him on there. I don't think he was on there afterwards.
All right. Well, we already off to a horrible start.
We are.
And we count backwards.
Horrible.
This was not bad.
Okay. Let's see what we got.
This is number 4.
Is that my boy Ray? Woo! Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's my boy Ray. Let's get it. Wu-Tang forever, baby. Where my phone at? Wu-Tang forever.
Number 4.
Okay. I ain't mad at that cover right there. I'm not mad. No scandal.
Well, it's not really bad.
No scandal.
Mm-hmm. No scandal.
All right.
Yeah, this is number 3.
Okay. D'Angelo.
Yep.
How he ain't do that yet.
Number 3.
I was about to be like, how does it feel? He hadn't done that yet. It was on his way though.
Number 2.
Okay.
Number 2. No issues, no problems. I don't have a problem.
No, my boy Reggie. No problems at all. We love Reggie over here.
Look, you obviously know other stories.
Even though I heard some stuff about him and Clifford, but I don't play with them, so I ain't gonna disseminate that information. Go ahead.
All right.
Yeah, I heard some stuff, but yay, Reggie. Yay, Reggie Noble.
All right, you gonna like this one?
Oh, I'm gonna love this one. This number 2.
Yeah, this is. Well, technically, this is what's weird about there. This is not labeled number 2, actually.
Right. Okay. Got no problem with this cover. Hi, Chip Teeth, baby. I love you. I love you so much.
But I am assuming that this is number 2 because this one is actually not numbered. However, this is number 1.
My Chip Teeth, baby.
It's called the Premier Edition.
Okay. Jay-Z on the cover. Get the hell out of here.
And it's the Premier Edition.
Wow.
Premier Edition right there.
Dang. And he was on the cover. Ain't that some shit?
So you were saying something about, is it this one?
I don't know where in the magazine he's in there, but one of them he modeled something in there. My friend. A friend of mine. but I don't know where it's at, or you know what I mean, none of that, because I don't have the magazine, so I could point it out and tell you where he's in there, if he's in there or whatever, because I can't. It's not in my hand, so I can't see it. But I do love the nostalgia because I got Chip Tooth on the cover.
Them first
And I
couple
got
of
me some
covers though was
Wu-Tang up
fucked
in
up.
there too, and my boy Reggie was up in there. Buster before he got confused, and I'm assuming R. Kelly before he started peeing on people.
Them first couple of covers was fucked up though, because when
Yeah, the first ones is like, oh,
I think I have a bunch of the crates still. Like I have more Source magazines than I have double XL.
right.
But when I will find my double XL, when I went through and I was sort of like, oh, like she said, and I'm like, I'm meticulous.
Right.
And I get down to the 6. I'm like, at least I can show the 6.
We just talking about considering what we be talking about and the things that we expose, it does make for craziness.
This is what it fucks up hip hop for me. I'm sorry, it does. I'm being honest.
I go bullshit you. 3 to 6 is crazy work.
Thank you. Imagine me just look. I'm in my garage going through, and I'm like, the fuck.
Now 1 to 3 was dope.
Nah, because Jay-Z technically, but not's been clean for the most part. I mean,
I don't know, because we still on the fence about that. And speaking of that, I got some intel to add to tomorrow's show too. Speaking of we gonna do the Jay-Z cake. We gonna finish that. We'll try to wrap that one up. But we finally got another member other than Aubrey and what's her face? Dawn.
Oh, from the Diddlers.
We also got D Woods finally opening up about her experiences, so I want to tap in on that a little bit too. Listen, Danity Kane went through some stuff messing with Diddy. She don't got a case, but she talked about her experience, so I'm gonna try to pull the clip so maybe we can watch a little bit of that tomorrow too. Okay. But yes, oh my gosh, but them last couple, them 6 and 5, definitely crazy work.
All I'm saying is when I went through, I found my double XL because I was in my mind. I was like, she kept saying somebody was in one of these magazines that she know, and I told her I had them, so I'm gonna go look for them real quick.
Yeah, I thank you for that. That was.
I went and I'm like, oh, I found them. Then I was like,
nostalgia though, just to see that lineup up to. And although the craziness was in there too, but it was a little nostalgia just to see what we was looking at back in the day. Fun times, man. Fun times.
Okay. But that is crazy because I was like, crazy work. The first 3, I was like,
crazy work.
You capping? What the
when
fuck?
You pulled that because you did it backwards. When you pulled number 6, I was like, is that Buster? Listen.
And we had literally just look.
I easily named everybody on every cover that you pulled out like fast.
100%. You did.
But the Buster was like, is that Buster? Now, as you look at it a little bit, crazy work. Listen, Buster, you better stay out that boy lobby acting crazy. I don't know what he did to you that got you out here wilding out.
I thought you were gonna do a crazy joke.
I'm just gonna tell him stay out that boy lobby before he get locked up again.
You didn't hear the joke I heard in my head when I thought, oh, Cat was gonna jump off the deep end with this joke.
I'm just gonna tell him be easy. Don't be in that boy lobby because you know that's your boyfriend. Stop playing. I told you. Listen. That was a lover's quarrel. That was not a boss to assistant work.
No, I thought you was gonna go from lobby to another word. See out that boy.
A bati boy. A fun boy.
Something along those lines.
Oh, that's all I'm gonna call him. He know he Jamaican.
No, I thought you were gonna say out that boy booty. That's what I thought you was gonna say. I'm not gonna say it.
No, I'm not gonna tell that man where to stick his member at. If he wants to stick his member in that boy booty, then he all the right to stick his member in that boy booty.
Lobby, and I'm like,
Now stay out the lobby with it though. Don't be
I ain't seen no Merlot tonight, so I didn't know.
No, I told you I'm drinking, but not like that. You know what I mean, last night was a Merlot night. I had some with my mom, so she had just came back in town, so had a little girl time. Got a little Merlot. Anyway, listen. It is now. Hold on. Let me get right. Let me get right before I say it. Stay out that boy booty in the lobby. That's crazy work. That's crazy work.
I was just like,
well, what if that was what was going on
sorry,
in the lobby and he got mad because he was like, no, it's in public. And Buster was like, I don't care about that. And who the hell you on the phone with? It could have been, child. Anyway, stay out that boy lobby.
Because I pulled the first, I'm like, because I have a decent amount of double XLs.
I can see.
But I was like, at least the first 6, because I'm like, all right. Then I'm like, fuck, it's why I gotta be busted. But
that's the first one that you pulled out.
The third one, I'm like, you know what? I at least pull the first 6 because this shit gonna be funny because we just kind of talked about this shit.
Is he in that boy lobby? It's like, no, but anyway, it is now time, my friends, for the final exam. Yes, it is. We got Professor Doc in the building with the Show and Tell Doc Double XL magazines with crazy work for the first. I'll say the 6 and 5 was crazy work. Yeah, crazy work. Crazy work. But it is now time for the final exam. I'm just gonna put this on the screen and I'm gonna let Doc break down how this goes.
All right. So this is the final exam. This is a quiz of hip hop. I give 5 clues. The audience is able to guess anytime they want to, particularly if you're here live with us in the actual show of the Ambitiously ENT podcast. But there's a game within the game. Kat, she loses a Harley. Her Harleys are her girls. Those are her ride or dies. Those are solid. Those are down ass chicks. Those are her murder mommies or whatever you want to say. So the more we progress to the questions or the clues, the more Harleys she loses. Right now, she currently has what 2 out. Wait, how many get out?
I got 3. I've had 3 out for the last 3 weeks.
All right, cool.
Stop playing with my girls.
All right, so she got 3 Harleys plus a add-on the little dog Harley out also.
Go Harleys. Go Harleys. Sorry, my bad.
Keep talking big junk until one of them get locked back up. So
I'm sorry, boo. All right,
but
go
there's
ahead.
always a little interesting story behind each Harley because number 1 been in there forever. You want to tell them about number 1, Kat?
She's a step muffin now. I can't get her out. I've been trying to get her free, but I can't. So now she's a stud. She got tattoos on her face. She basically run the joint. Like she run everything.
All right.
But I keep money on her bucks though.
Number 2 and number 3?
Number 2 has only been out a little bit, but not often.
I think number 2 still cries.
She's still riding though, but she also is helping run the organization within the walls. Number 3, she gets out. She's been getting out a lot lately. She's showing off right now. Oh, she's showing off. She's like, I'm outside. She get happy, because she got a chance to get outside, but she also understands that she's possibly going to go back in.
Number 4?
Number 4, she gets out more than them bitches. Shit. She get out more than them, you know what I mean? But, she might be up in there. She might not be up in there, depending on what we talking about. And shall I go on to number 5?
Number 5.
I always want her out. She's my bottom bitch. She helped me run these streets. So I need her to be outside. But, sometimes, on occasion, she get locked up. Not often, though.
On occasion.
Right now, our current score, Doc has 17. I have 43. I said on occasion she get locked up, not all the time. I have 43. Our former co-host, Mama Sama Makusa, has 5. And our audience has 2 wins. And right now, I currently have 3 Harleys free from prison. Okay. We've been out here. We outside. We've been showing off. We've been showing out. Shit. Okay. All right, my bad. Okay.
Today is a new day.
Hopefully, I can keep all three of them bitches out. I don't know, but go ahead.
Today is a new day. This is also hip hop. Y'all seen? I have the magazines.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of the backstory. Magazines are basically the case files on the Harley. I
Not
read
the
it all. I know what they did and didn't do, what they claim and claim and not. I get it.
not the case
Whole
files.
dossier on them. Whole dossier on them. But
Got the
I'm
light
not.
on and
I'm
talking
not.
about you know
I'm
you
not in
done
my.
fucked up, right?
You know, fucked up, right? But I'm not on that bag.
All right.
I'm on the bag of. I'm trying to teach and make sure everybody knows and understands.
All
So
right.
I put my Professor Doc hat on.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, take a scantron, pass it down. This is hip hop. Do we have any questions? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Can I go to the bathroom?
Uh, Before this even started, you could have went to the bathroom, but it's my class and my time now. You can do what you want on your time.
Whatever.
All right. Look chill down, little Miss Attitude. You ain't got McDonald's money.
Damn.
But without having McDonald's money, take a stand time, pass it down. Everybody get their number 2 pencil.
I don't got one today, but I'll get one. I got a pen.
Well, now I'll give you one. I'll give you one.
All right.
You got one, take one, pass it down. All right, this is hip hop, y'all. And especially if you was born in '79, because there's always a question when hip hop really began, but right around '79 was the first studio album that dropped.
79 was a good year.
Yes, it was.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna move forward, and this is hip hop. You lived it, you know it. You listened to the music, you heard the songs in the background. Your uncles, your aunts might have played the old ones for you. You listen to the current ones, or you have the young people around you that listen to the current ones. But yet, it's simple. We just in 2002, y'all. 2002. You get a cat pick.
I don't know why I do this to myself. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Let's go. First clue. Straight your way. No delay.
And I already know what the next year is going to be already. I've been thinking long and hard about this. The major label, their major label debut was also their second studio album. The album was released in August of August the 20th of 2002. Child, I don't know. She know where she gonna be at. Like, we don't even have to have this long drawn out conversation. She knows what it is. I know what it is. She know I love her, but she gotta stay in prison because I'm not guessing shit off of this. Go ahead. Love you, Harley. Number one. Love you, boo.
Sometimes you gotta shoot in the dark. You might be surprised when you shoot in the dark.
That's too vague.
All right. So number one,
Money on your books, boo. Money on your book.
All right. Walk away, face tats and all. Just walk away, face tats.
Cornrows, straight back. She money on her books.
All right, boom.
All right.
Okay.
I'm scared to look at this, but let's say, oh goodness, Pitchfork placed at number 155 on their list of their top 200 albums in 2000s. The two MCs who inject sly humor and hardcore boasting into nearly every lyric. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I'm trying number 2. You might not get out either though. Major debut. It's their second studio album. Oh. Sly humor. Hardcore boasting. And it's two MCs this time. 2002. What was happening in 2002? You know, I gotta have my visuals sometimes.
I understand.
Reflect back what was going on. 2002. I wasn't married yet, so I was still wild and free and living my life, young and free. I hadn't even met my ex-husband yet. I meet him till 2004. So what was going on? Okay. Oh, okay. She gotta stay too. Sorry, number 2. I love you. But
wow.
I'm not really trying to risk it. You know, sometimes I take a chance, sometimes I can't. This is not one of I should have took the chance last week. But go ahead. We're gonna keep it moving. I should have. It was a shoe-in last week. It's not a shoe-in this week.
All right. Number 3. Number three.
Number three.
She's showing up in the visiting room. She on the.
I don't know. She might be going back in too. After several year delay due to the record label reshuffling, the duo's second album was released in 2006. I don't like this already because I don't like how the labels be playing with people. Sorry, because I gotta wait to work to get to work. If I don't drop the album, then I can't do the tour. Like, what? You playing with my money. You playing with my money, but I don't know who this is. So number three, sorry, baby, you going back in for a little while. I'm gonna try to get you back out next week. All right, I love you. I love you, girl. We had great times together. I love you, but I don't know because it could have been a whole bunch of labels that reshuffled some shit. We had fucking Cops Records. They had their thing. We had fucking. Listen, there's so many labels that went through, and that's not going to be an easy one for me to get. So we're going to keep it moving.
Okay.
Hopefully this one, I need number four.
Number three out though.
I thought, but no, this is not that vague, and it's a duo. So, and reshuffling of labels. That's not really.
I made the first one was the argument I always had with people compared to what I know what was real, but.
I don't know. Let's keep it moving.
All right, let's go. This is number four. Number four.
Okay, I'm scared. Number four, I'm scared. Sorry. The duo was discovered by producer and fellow. Oh, the Clips. I'm sorry. My bad. I guess I gave up my guess.
Is that your guess? Final answer?
Yeah.
Okay, you are right. It is the Clips.
Yeah, the first three I wouldn't have got. I'm sorry, number three next week. But yeah, this one next week, bitch. I got you. But yeah, once we got to Virginia Beach, I was like, okay, producer and fellow Virginia Beach, which would be the Neptunes, Pharrell and them. So yeah, okay.
So, the final clue basically was the softball pitch. Outside of everything that I thought most people knew, but this would have been a softball pitch.
All right, let me see.
Boom, that was a softball pitch.
All right. Okay. Yeah. We'll see. I just said it, but whatever.
Maybe it was Teddy Maybe it was Rex in Effect. It could have been Rex in Effect.
No. Not in 2000s. Not in 2002. And then we talk about 2006. No, it was not Rex in Effects. No. Wrong. Don't even fit in the time frame. Clips, Lord Willing. That was a dope album, actually.
Yep.
A dope ass album. I love that album.
I always argue because they had an album before that. Most people don't know. It's like Ludacris had an album before, but it wasn't the studio album.
Right. I
argue with people about that. I'm like, no, I heard the Clips before people even knew they was the Clips. But,
yeah. And they have another name. It was always the Clips.
No, I think it was always the Clips, but I think people mix them up because the stories are kind of the same with the Locks and Warlocks. That's how
I knew that story. I know that Diddy put his hands all over that shit. Like, y'all no longer the Warlocks, y'all the Locks. And that's how they got their name. It's funny because what if they would have kept the Warlocks? You think it would have transitioned?
Well, I think it would have been more in obscurity, like the Grave Diggers. You know, because that's one of them harsh names, though. And that's the thing I do think in hip hop, especially at the time, like being marketable.
And then that's the next question: like, why did y'all choose the Warlocks? Why y'all got to be man witches? Man witches.
Well, that is a Warlock.
Well, that's what a Warlock is. It's the male version of a witch.
The one movie, what Puffy took from the Bad Boys Come Out and Play. Wasn't the Warlocks was the name of the rival gang?
Yeah, but see, they had that name before they got to Puffy. So
But did they take it from that? That's the story that
They
they kind of
might have, but all I kept thinking was like, why do y'all want to be man witches?
saying, which is
But I don't think it would have transitioned as well if they hadn't changed the name. That's one thing. Even though he's a disgusting, depraved, sinister, heinous, foul human being, he definitely had a great mind for marketing and putting shit together. Like, you know what I mean? So him saying that, like, I don't want to call y'all the warlocks. I'm gonna just let's just break it down and just call y'all the locks. And it looked better on the album cover when you see the locks.
LOX. And that
You
even
know
makes
what I
one
mean?
LOX.
Yeah. So I'm glad that that
This
change was
is
made.
the
I'm
rock
glad he
mine.
gave them they damn money and publishing. Shit. That was a whole fight. But anyway, yeah, the clips though, that was a great album. I love that album, actually. Oh, do I still got that album? I might. Oh, I gotta go look through the archives. If I don't, I just download the shit. But you know, I got a whole archive of CDs. I might gotta go look through the archives. Current score right now, Doc has 17. I like when my score improves.
My score has not changed in a while.
Huh?
My score has not changed in a while.
Oh, sorry. Doc has 17. I have 44 because boom, 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 the champ is here. Oh, sorry. All right, humble myself. Let me humble myself because I didn't get the third one out this week, and she was out for 3 weeks in a row. I'm gonna make it up to you, boo. Our former co-host has 5. Mama say, Mama Sama Makusa. Our audience has 2. And right now I only got 2 Harleys out, but it's okay. At least my bottom bitch is still outside. I need her. How we gonna break everybody else out if she not outside? It's crazy. Then I gotta do it all by myself. It's hard work. It's hard work. But yeah, that's what we got going on right now.
So,
yeah.
I'm gonna ask what's the next year, and I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna shift it up a little bit.
1991.
1991. All right.
Yes. 1991. I told you I've been thinking this is a
91.
whole thing, reason behind it, but 1991 because a lot of shit that I'm. Listen, first of all, let me say this. I love when I connect the dots, and then when I connect them, it come out to be the truth, and that's what it was. I do. In 1990, 1991. I talked a lot about that, and I connected some dots within 1990 and 1991, and all of that shit was true. They ain't say it. They ain't even say the names. I just put it together, and everything was true. It's just now more is coming out because that nigga in jail, but everything I was saying was true. The people, the places, the times, what was going on around that time. I ain't even talk about the incident at City College and that connect father and seeing that too because he lost his girlfriend, his baby mother or whatever, in that incident too. But it's a lot of things, and that's why I said I want to also bring up the D Woods tomorrow too because I connected more dots. I connected more dots, but not in this particular case right here because I don't know if I absolutely believe this one case all the way. I need some more details for me to be convinced. But them cases, for sure, I know it happened. It happened. And all my dots connected it to them being the truth. That's all I'm going to say.
All right. I think one thing I'm going to do too now, because I think we did 1991 before. I'm going to go back because, I keep history. I'm going to go back.
But that's the thing. It's so many artists and musicians. Mm-hmm. We're going to keep regurgitating years. It's hip hop.
Nope. I got the layers get deeper.
It got to be that way. And I got another year that we're going to do after this one. And that's going to go a little bit further into the 80s. But it's supposed to happen. It's supposed to happen this way. Okay. So I'll take it.
Maybe my number coming back up next week. Hey. Cat won't be able to say the champions here.
Maybe. You never know. I'm humble myself. I'm a humble soul, so I ain't gonna say for sure, but maybe, maybe not. You just never know. You just never know. So anyway, now it's time for me to say the things that I need to say because I gotta get out of here. I've been sleepy all day and I'm still sleepy. I took a nap and everything and I'm sleepy right now. That's crazy. Crazy work. Um, I'm sleepy. But anyway, some things I gotta say before we get up out of here. Join the conversation, call in or drop a comment. The number's 443-780-5978. 443-780-5978. Okay. If you want to talk to us about anything at all, contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Yes, baby. Yes, yes. Listen, I do not take requests. If I do decide to play a music video, know that I have permission to play that music video, written, electronic, sometimes audio, sometimes visual, but I have permission. Also, I don't take requests because y'all, I don't know where y'all been at, what rock y'all been hiding under, but my DJ is that guy. Last week he had me on 1,000. I was in here like, yeah, slit. Um, I don't need y'all interrupting what he got going on over there. Leave him alone. Let him do his thing. Catch the vibe. Roll something. Pour something. Whatever you gotta do. But do not come over here asking for us to take requests because we will not do it. Y'all gonna leave my DJ alone. Yes, you are. You gonna leave him right on alone. Right on alone. Like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need every like, every share, every subscription we could get. We love you in advance for doing so. Thank you. Join our coffee community so we can have salacious, titillating, and taboo conversations. And we know why I want y'all to join. So I can cuss whenever the fuck I want to cuss. Because I got a potty mouth. And sometimes I just need to let it go. Like shit. Like when that Busta Rhyme cover came out, I needed to say shit or fuck. But instead I was like, is that Busta? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Join the community. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com. www.ambitiouslyent.com. That is the hub to all things ambitiously. Get over there, get the app, listen to the radio station, watch or listen to this podcast, get some merch, get some skincare products, hair care products. Look at this. Look at this. We came a long way over the last couple of years. Anyway, all of that you can do over there at ambitiouslyent.com. And I'm working on some plans. Some other stuff about to happen, but we'll talk about it when we get to. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Big shout out to our DJ, Rukazy. Go DJ, cause that's my DJ. Go DJ, cause that's my. Big shout out to Rukazy, who holds it down all the time. And we love him over here. We appreciate his hard work and efforts that he puts in. And we're so grateful for his presence, him holding us down. And let us know how y'all feel about these mixes. What I always tell y'all is just say it to his fucking face. Say it to him. He be here on Fridays. Say it to his fucking face, and don't do too much on my DJ because he got a team behind him. Don't do too much. You don't want this work. Trust me. You don't want this work. What we got on the screen? What we got on the screen? What we got on the screen? You got jokes, sir? Oh, you got jokes? Yeah. You got jokes. Keep money on the other books. I do all the time. Them bitches know they go back in there and money on the books. Money on the books.
I put that up. I don't remember it all the time, but I always put it up.
Money on the books. They know what time it is. They know the money going to be on the books. They know I got them. I'm going to free them all one day. I got hope. I'm optimistic.
That means I got a job of money. You get it like, I just think it's this.
One day. I'm gonna get all my bitches gonna be free. One day. I don't know when. Might not be. No time soon. But one day all my bitches gonna be free. Okay. I'm speaking it into existence. I gotta manifest their freedom.
What you do?
I gotta manifest their freedom. So one day. Anyway, it is now time for me to say the important things that need to be said. You know, I like to come. Sometimes I do take y'all to church, but y'all be needing to know some things. And so the first thing that you need to know is to mind your damn business, except for on Media Mondays where I tell everybody's business because I'm nosy as fuck. I am. I be all up in people's business. I don't even, they probably don't know I'm in their business, but I'm the type of person, I'm like the flower on the wall. I watch all your shit and then I'm telling it. Um, that's bad. That's bad to say, but I am. I'm gonna do it. Um, Tap in. I don't. Not too much. Sometimes
You was close to that.
I was real close. I brought it back. I brought it back. I didn't. I didn't do it. I brought it back. I try not to tell people's business on the tap in, but the wiretap. Oh, you getting this work, baby. You better not have a case that I can pull and read to the public and tell all of your nefarious behavior and that you are foul, sinister, heinous, depraved. I don't even know what else I want to say, etc., etc., etc. You all them things and you got a court case and it's high profile. I'm reading your case. And you don't have to be just a celebrity to get this work. You just got to be disgusting. And I can pull your case. I got one coming for you too. Ugh. This one, I don't even know. But I got to cover it because I need the word to get out there. We still looking for this young lady. Anyway, but yeah, you do any of those things, I'm reading your case and everybody going to know that you did it. Or that you allegedly did it, possibly did it, more than likely did it. I'm just saying. And my partner in good gonna read it with me. Ain't you died?
I'm right there. I got your back. I got your back, Cat. Get your back like Howard Pratt.
Wet and Wired, that's usually my business. I be telling all my business. And Cattails, I'm telling business. I'm telling my business, but I'm also telling other people's business. I'm just changing the name. So don't comment so won't nobody know it's you. If you comment, then they know it's you and it's your fault, not mine. Okay? Shut up. And then you won't have to worry about it. Because how they know it's you? You don't know it's you because you know what the fuck kind of fuck shit you was on for me to tell this fucking story. Oh, I got one. Number 10 coming. That's all I'm gonna say. Go Sabres. Anyway, so fuck with the wrong bitch. Go Sabres. Anyway, if you know, then you know. But other than that, mind your business. Safe way to live your life. Very safe way to live your life. Love your babies, hug your babies, encourage your babies. Stop telling your babies that you don't got, asking your babies, do they got McDonald's money? You know they ain't got no damn job. They 7 and 8. How the hell? Shit. Fuck. Did you give them some allowance so they could have some McDonald's money? But the point is this. Love your babies, hug your babies. Tell your babies that they are the GOAT, the greatest of all times. I'm sorry, that triggered me a little bit. Tell your babies that they are the GOAT, the greatest of all times. They need that encouragement, and it is your job, maybe not your job to get them McDonald's, but it's definitely your job to encourage them to be great. Okay? If they want to work for NASA, tell them to be the best astronaut, engineer, receptionist, janitor, secretary, or whatever the hell else they do over there at NASA. I don't know. It's space. They deal with space. What I will say is get yourself a wonderful. I can show y'all part of my telescope, not all of it, because I don't want to go all the way over there. But get you a good telescope. You see, one that comes on a good tripod. You know what I mean? And the ones that come on these kinds of tripods aren't small, so you might have to assemble a few things. But my point is, get yourself a good telescope, not the kind that you look through your neighbor's windows with, you perv. A good one. Take your kids outside, look at the sky. You might discover some shit. Astronaut, I mean, a asteroid, a fucking comet, a planet that's not a planet, but they said it was a planet. Now it's not a planet. You might discover all of that shit. Just go outside. Not right now. It's a little bitter outside. I wouldn't recommend. But but when it warm up, go out there and do that, right? If they want to work for NASCAR, tell them be the best NASCAR driver, pit boss, pit crew member, commentator, or engineer, because they got those over there too. I don't know what else they do over there, but I know they got a need for speed. And at one point in time in life, baby, they love the muscle car, not that fiberglass shit y'all driving around right now. I'm talking about a muscle car, metal, pedal to the metal, baby. And it was life, and I still love muscle cars, so that's why it's very important to me. Yes, but whatever the case may be, whatever they want to do, tell them babies to go do their thing and be the greatest of all times, like they already are. Thank you very much. Okay, now for the fair warning. Stay in your fucking lane. My lane and your lane are two different lanes. Your lane's over there. My lane's over here. Stay in your lane. You jump in my lane. I'm a little bitter this week too because I had one Harley out for 3 weeks in a row, and now she back in jail. But that's all right. I'm gonna try to get her back out. But anyway, yeah, stay in your lane. I still got two out, bitch. Don't play. And the dog, and she crazy and all black. You ain't even gonna see her coming. Stay in your fucking lane. Safer for you that way. You jump in my lane, you're gonna get her, and you don't want her. You don't want her. She ain't nice. She is not nice at all. She actually is kind of mean as shit. She mean as fuck. Don't press the glass. Don't break the glass. Don't press the button. Just leave her where the fuck she's at. Just leave her. You don't want her. You want her. She's nice, sweet, kind, and cuddly, and all that good stuff. Plus, if you get her, you get a 2-for-1 deal, because if she doing that, she's probably gonna be doing this. Hey, you big purr bitches. Hey, you big purr bitches. Hey, you big purr bitches. Because if Cat is purring, Cat is a happy, happy, happy girl. You don't want the first one. Leave her the fuck alone. I'm trying to save lives. Cat saves lives. I'm just trying to help you out. And plus, what usually happens when you jump into other people's lanes is a collision. And who the fuck needs that? I don't need that for me. I don't need that for you. I don't need that for Doc. We don't need that for we. So just stay the fuck in your lane. Like, sit the fuck down. Have several seats and stay in your lane. Safer that way. Jumping in my lane ain't safe. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. Petty Boots, I ain't say I was staying off your ass forever. I've been going lightly on you. Pick and choose your battles wisely. Every battle is not a battle for you to fucking fight. Some battles you gotta be like, you know what? You could have that. I don't want it. That's all you. You got that. Petty Boots ain't listen. This is why we still in litigation about some bullshit that's still gonna happen at the Super Bowl, stupid ass. They use the instrumentals for the commercial, dumbass. Pick and choose your battles wisely. They had me in here like, dun, 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 dun. Stop playing. It's happening, and he bringing your ex-girlfriend to the show so she could do her thug thizzle. She might be in there crip walking. She was already at that concert dressed down. I don't know why you playing. Pick and choose your battles wisely. And she said you can't kiss. Petty Boots. Petty Boots. AKA Baby Caligula, AKA Little Caligula, AKA Drake. Listen to me sometimes. I'm trying to help you out. I know things might be a little different a little further up north, but in this section of the Americas, yeah, pick and choose your battles wisely. Okay? All right. Now that we've gotten that off the way. Every battle is not for you to fight. And Diddy, get your ass out the country if you get off this shit. Don't do it all Kelly and come out here and try to do same shit all over again. Okay? All right. And with that being said, if you're picking and choosing your battles wisely, then maybe you heard this, but I don't know if people heard this because obviously they didn't, because exhibiting this bullshit behavior. Listen, Mob Deep told y'all a long time ago that there is a war going on outside and that no man is safe from it. And they said that you can run, but you can't hide forever in these streets that we done took. And I'm gonna finish this part. You walking with your head down, scared to look, but I'm gonna stop right there. Mama say, Mama say, Mama say, I can't. Child, it's hard. It be in my soul. I be just wanting to unleash it, but I can't. So anyway, yeah. I don't know if y'all was listening to them, but I hope you listening now. Fought the battle. Worry about the war. You heard them tell you it was a war going on outside. Listen to them. It's a war going on outside. Shit. Fuck that. I'm worried about the war. Fuck them bullshit ass battles. You win. You got it. You can have it. And that's that. Be you. Be the greatest you can be. Be your authentic self. Be your Just be your unique you. Don't let nobody tell you what to do and how to eat, how to sleep, how to shit. None of that, because they can't. What they eat don't make you shit. Okay? So focus on you. Worry about you. You cannot make other people happy. You can add to their happiness, but you cannot make them happy. So why the fuck are we trying? If you add to that and you add to that happiness, that comes naturally. You don't really have to do too much. It just comes if they really fuck with you. You came in this world by yourself. You're gonna leave by yourself, even if you are a twin bookie. That's what it is. Y'all didn't come in together. Y'all came in 1 minute or 2 minutes apart. Y'all didn't come out at the same time. Trust me. All the visual just fucked me up. No, that is not how that happened. The visual and the thought of what the pain would feel like if that happened. Listen, I had one naturally, and that was shit. Fuck. No, not two at the same time. Oh my gosh, poor lady, whoever that is. But yeah, you'll spend so much time trying to fix whatever it is that you feel like or they feel like you not doing right. You'll try, and as soon as you think you got it together, guess what? They'll find something else to bitch about. So fuck them. Fuck them. Seriously. And if they doing all that, they probably don't belong in your circle anyway. Because who the fuck got time to be doing all that? We trying to win. The fuck we doing all this bickering and shit for? Anyway. And remember, babies, because I'm always going to tell you this. Dream big. Dream so big that shit don't even fit in this world, let alone the universe. And then once you get the dream together, make a plan, and then the biggest key of all is execution. Execute that shit. Make that shit happen. Don't let nobody tell you your dreams are inferior or that what you want to do can't happen. That's bullshit. I stand by that because look what we doing right now. Some bullshit. So dream big and make it happen. All right. Now that I said all of those things, I'm gonna cuss Drake out. A little bit of Diddy cuss out. I don't know who else the hell I cussed out, but I cussed some people out, so I feel good. So it is what it is. It is now time for us to get out of here. Doc, baby, thank you as usual.
Thank you for having me as usual. Can't wait to see how we gonna finish out the next case tomorrow. Ooh. Or the case tomorrow, and then I'm worried about what we're gonna get into next, though. Honestly, I wasn't trying to bring it down, but
I'm a parent, so I got to do it. But anyway, yeah. And plus, the number 13 is running rapid around in this world right now, so we got to do it. But yeah, I appreciate you for being here. Tonight is not trash night, thank goodness, and I get to sleep in tomorrow, so I'm a little bit happy about this.
Congrats.
I'm so happy. No school tomorrow. I shouldn't be this excited about not having school tomorrow, but I'm excited. So we will see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you tune in as we explore more of this Diddler and S. Carter case. Hopefully we can wrap it up so we can move on to our next case. But yeah, make sure you tune in tomorrow. And never forget that when you do tune into these, I don't know about that next one if we're going to be able to pull that one off, but on the dark comedy. But this one, it's still going. So this one we still got some dark comedy to pop out there, and Cuba might pop out in there too. So we don't know. But anyway, it's time for us to go. I will say we love you and good night. Bye. We gotta go, yo. Cuba better not pop out, Doc. I swear to goodness. All right, let me. We gotta go. Bye.
Oh,